Hey guys, thanks for watching my training video. Tuesday, March 7th. I did hangs in the snatch, hangs in the clean, back squats, and jerks from behind the neck. So let's get it started here. I train at CrossFit Tiger Paw in Tigard, Oregon. Shout out to that gym and those people. Fantastic gym. Really great training session. Had a blast. Gonna do some commentary here, which will be really fun. Get your virus game up. Discount code skeleton there, all caps. And position shoes. Discount code AN SLAM. You got the Elvis Presleys, you got the Redfords, the Eastwoods, which I'm wearing the Eastwoods in the video. And of course, check out the podcast and let's get started. Warming up with the bar. This is where I do all my warming up, is with the bar in hand. I like to do a lot of my pulls, my muscle snatches, pretty much my warm-up with a high butt. It's going to focus on stretching out the lower back, stretching the hamstrings. I'm focusing on activating my lats, pinching my shoulder blades together, dropping the hips now. We're going to go into a full snatch. Kind of really just waking up the body, but I'm a real big believer in hamstrings and lower back are so key in weightlifting, and if you can really warm them up, keeping the hips high, like I'm doing here, is really going to pay off. As you can see, I'm pulling the bar back into the hips, focusing on back, not up, really rolling out those shoulders, getting that bar back behind my head. And I really like sitting down there, get some Tigger squats as I call it, sit down there, watch a Denzel movie, heels, hips down. Notice that bar is behind my head, great distance for a good weight bar body distribution there for perfect balance, perfect depth. Getting ready, doing some volume in the hangs, working up. I end up just sticking to singles as it gets heavier, but I like to get some volume in as we work up. So to be honest with you, no real program today. I'm just doing hangs and kind of seeing where it's going, kind of freestyling this training session. But hangs are my favorite. As you can see, I'm right at the knee here on a few of these hangs. As the weight gets heavier, I go high hang, so above the knee. So right at the knee for right now. And I do that really just to kind of get extra warmed up with the back and the hamstrings, gain a little more speed with the lighter weights, move the feet, and get ready for a big hang snatch there. A little bar slam, having some fun, listening to some music. You know, that's what weightlifting is. It's fun, so let's enjoy it. Notice the heels. Really focusing on landing strictly on my heels. We talked about this in last night's podcast, rather than the balls of the feet right there. And you can see I'm sitting down there a lot, especially when I'm warming up. Just sit down there, you know, catch your balance. Find that stable position, and then stand when you're ready. I don't take long. Once I stand, I go. It's all about stretch reflex. In the stand, in the hang, there's a real low hang. Just kind of having some fun. It's all about stretch reflex. Stretch, reflex, and begin. Those hamstrings, you know, they're like a rubber band. They're like a slingshot, you know. And once you learn how to use them properly, you can do mighty great things. Move forward, push the bar back. Anytime that weight catches a little forward, just sit down there and push the weight back. Then stand when you're ready. I really was lost in what I was doing because the weights were pound plates, and I really had no idea where I was at. So I was just filming it for you guys to see if you could see what it was. I do end up hitting a 300-pound hang snatch here coming up. I think this is 280 or 290, I can't tell. I think we're pretty far off from there. Now notice when I lower the bar to my knee, as I pull in the hang, there's the owner, PJ there, and thanks PJ for having me out. When I lower the bar to the, I'm talking to the Instagram live there, which is fun. Catch me on there sometime. It's kind of cool to see it live. Plus, I need your guys' support. It helps me out with training. I think I tried to overhead squat this, by the way. Nope, that's the next one. A little bar slam, having some fun. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling fast. But notice when the bar gets to the knee, I push my knees back just an inch. Watch, knees go up. See how they go back a little bit before they rebend? So basically it's a slight Superman pull. Here's my overhead squat. Can't do it. There's my career for you. I don't do a lot of overhead squats. I was just having some fun there. It's been a while, so a little off balance there. Knees back, and then they drop in for the double knee bend. First miss of the day, obviously besides the overhead squat, come back, put 300 on, try it again, get a little aggressive, hips through, head through, bar back, little Mr. Miyagi, bam, there's 300. So I had some fun there. I really could have went a little more, to be honest. I think I could have had 305, maybe 310 in me, but I wanted to move on to cleans because I knew I had cleans, back squats, and jerks, and I really want to focus on those movements. I sometimes have the tendency to spend too much time in the snatch, right? If you guys know what I mean. It's kind of the party lift, and I can spend too much time there, and I'm so beat down and tired that, my cleans and my back squats kind of start to suffer. So I decided to kind of just move along, work right into the hang cleans here. I did a few jerks just to kind of warm up. These go real quick, up, down, back, and under. And these really felt good. I think I hit 360, 365 in the hang clean here. Notice the elbows when I stand up with it. I row the bar back before I pretty much recoil that bar down to the knees for the hang. I do that because my elbows are always bent throughout the whole lift, if you can see here. Watch. So bent, down. So once I stand up, they're bent the whole lift. What that's going to do is it's going to keep my back tight. See? Bent, right back. It's going to pull the bar back as hard as possible into my body. And I'm really just going to have a lot of control with the bar. I can place that bar where I want it. Having some fun there. A little get off me bro bar slam. I can place that bar where I want it. I can have full and complete control. I disagree that the arms are just cables. They do a lot. They can do a lot. And as you can see here, they are doing a lot. So pull that bar back as hard as you can, and you place it where you want. Getting a little lightheaded. We're getting pretty heavy here. That's a high-ass hang. But I'm really focusing on just speed, really working that stretch reflex. Here you go. I don't know what this is. A few slabs, some change, 10s. And there's the owner, PJ. We're trying to figure out what the hell I'm doing with the weight. Here's 363. I think this is the heaviest I go. It's all about speed. It's all about that stretch reflex. A little lightheaded, and that was pretty happy with that. So I think I left this clip in here just to show my little bar strip, which is always fun. Or who knows, maybe I'm just showing off my Clint Eastwood shoes. So here are my back squats. Just warming up, getting some volume in. I end up doing 440 for a double. Now I would have gone heavier, to be honest, but the plates, they're pretty thick. And so I kind of ran out of room on the bar. So I decided to do some pause squats and do some doubles. Get a little bit of volume in. Focusing on hitting full depth. With these, it's funny to see right there, these lighter weights, you can really actually focus on getting full depth. A lot of time when you get a lot of weight on the bar, your body starts to, look at that right there, see? Your body starts to panic and it wants to stand up a little early. Sure, you want that bounce, but as you can see, the heavier the weight, that's pretty good right there. 4 slabs right there. What is that, 415? Oh, watch out now. A little off balance. Sometimes that weight can get so heavy, you don't go as low as you should. And that's why I like to pause, because that pause forces you to get low. Anybody that has depth issues, just pause them. I think I'm talking about how I'm kind of running out of some room here on the bar, and you saw my sweaty forehead. I like a little Schenkel yell. We're having some fun in training. It was good depth, really focusing on hitting that bounce out of the bottom position. Oh, hate that when that happens. Kind of get in place there. Don't even know what this is. We're just having some fun, getting strong. Up. Rocking my Caffeine Kilo shirt. Shout out to caffeinekilos.com. Great sponsorship. Shout out to Virus. Shout out to Position. Chugged a Fit Aid after this. Shout out to FitAid.com, my other sponsor. So here we go. So I'm kind of, I got it all on there. So I think this one right here is about 440. You got the Instagram live going. Follow me at Attitude Nation. Here's 440 I do for a double. And I'm not going to lie, second one was a little bit of a struggle, which is good. That means I'm getting stronger, which that's what I need to work on right now. As I was talking on the podcast, my flexibility, my technique is really good right now. Speed is very good, but obviously, with the cardiac arrest, I'm not as strong as I, of course, used to be. So here we go, grind that out. So I'm really focusing on getting these legs strong. And my weakness, as everyone knows, jerks. So I decided to, every day I'm going to be doing some sort of jerk exercise. I like to get behind the neck on these because I could stay back on the heels nicely. I can drive that bar behind my head much easier, and I can focus mostly just on position, strength and position, where I don't have to focus so much on the technique of the jerk, which there is a big difference between technique and position. Right, so this is assistant exercise because this is not a jerk. A jerk is from the front of the neck. So this is actually going to help me get into better position, right? And so that's why I like behind the neck. Really trying to focus on bending that back knee. Right there. I could be splitting a little wider. Staying pretty light. I mean, I'm not going crazy with these. I just really want to hit everyone perfectly. And really not just perfectly, but hit everyone as they look. Try to make everyone look the same. Consistency, especially in the jerk, is king. A little forward there. See, I got to drive it further back. I got to bend that back knee more. And next time I'll do them from the front, which will be jerks for max carryover. Then we can really work on technique. But right now it's all about position. See how that weight just wants to go forward overhead? I got to loosen up those shoulders. I got to drive that bar back further, just like I do in the snatch. And that's it. Join my team, thedarkorchestra.com. Thank you guys so much for watching. And I'll be back again for another great training session. Thank you.